In the blink of an eye, a defendant bolts out of an Oregon courtroom.
It all happened lightning quick. The adrenaline's running.
Multnomah County Courthouse in Portland, Oregon. It's April 23, 2007. 23-year-old Wayne Michael Trent is in court, charged with stealing a police ID and impersonating a cop. Travis Sewell is the deputy district attorney in the courtroom who requests that Trent be put into custody.
The reason somebody would go into custody is if we deem them a danger to the community or a flight risk not to show up to court again.
It turns out that posing as a police officer is nothing new for the defendant. In 2001, Wayne Trent, then Wayne Skeen, breaks into the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office. He takes a uniform, badge, and cop car. Trent is convicted of burglary and criminal impersonation, but the judge deems him insane, and Trent is taken to an Oregon hospital for treatment. 2 years later, doctors release him. In 2007, Trent is back in court, and he's got one trick left up his sleeve. Just as the judge orders Trent into custody on $250,000 bail, he makes a run for it.
He put his hands behind his back like he was going to comply, and then he took a short glance at the door. And that split second, I thought, this is the one that's going to run.
A local TV station's camera catches Deputy Nicole Morrissey O'Donnell immediately chasing after Trent as he runs down the steps.
My thought was that if he were able to get down the stairs, there might be possible weapons that he could access at the bottom of the stairs.
The deputy steadily fires her taser gun at Trent, who's about 20 yards away. He doesn't get very far.
He stayed on the stairway. I got on my radio and called for assistance. About 4 deputies came down the stairs. We handcuffed him and returned him to the courtroom.
You think you were going to get away there?
The taser gun is what ultimately stops Trent in his tracks.
We just had taser recertification class 2 days prior to that, so all the training was fresh in my mind.
After 13 years at the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office, this is the first time Morrissey O'Donnell uses any of the weapons on her belt.
He didn't say anything. When we walked him back into the courtroom, he was completely silent.
The judge orders him into custody again. He increases Trent's bail to $500,000.
Under Oregon law, what Mr. Trent did after he knew he was going into custody is no different than if he would have tried to escape from the Oregon State Pen.
Trent is convicted of possession of a false police officer ID card and is sentenced to probation. But for his bold escape, he gets 10 months in the slammer.
He might not have gone to prison, but for the fact that he tried to run from the courtroom, I think it just goes to show people that you need to follow authority and you need to show respect to the court. And when you don't do that, you can end up with a harsher sentence than what you were originally charged with.
think you were gonna get away there?
Okay.